Hi, this is Sweeny Murti from WFAN Radio here in New York, and you're watching LatinoSports.com. Gemini Keez Independent, LatinoSports.com, getting ready for that national 7-10 game start between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. And I'm here with the Yankee beat reporter for WFAN Radio, Mr. Sweeny Murti. How you doing, sir?
Good, John. How are you?
Pleasure to speak with you, man. Like I said, smoking off the camera, I think I've been listening to your voice ranges for the last 5 years, and it's helped me in terms of doing my work for LatinoSports.com. So
glad I could help. Everything, like I said, I just make that stuff up. So
yeah, I have a hard time believing that, man. I just wanted to know, man, because I've been hearing you on WFAN and under the Francesa show for some time. How did you break into the business to where you are today?
It's something I've just wanted to do for a long time. Started doing it a long time ago. Concentrated on wanting to be a broadcaster when I was in college. I was lucky enough to get an internship at WFAN while I was in school, and I've been a part of that family for 18 years now. It's been a great time doing it for the last 11 seasons now. I've gotten to cover Yankee baseball for FAN, and I haven't screwed it up too much.
You haven't screwed it up yet?
So let me keep doing it.
You've been a part of some big moments in your 11 years. What would you say is the best moment for you covering the Yankees?
You know, it's funny that we're here this weekend. It's easy to say. I think the 2 seasons of Yankees-Red Sox at its height in 03 and 04, when they played 7-game series to go to the World Series, I think those were really just great baseball games, great theater, and they both ended dramatically different in each way. You know, I know Yankee fans have one of them's their favorite, one of them's not.
Okay.
I appreciated being at both and seeing the high and low on both sides of it. It was really quite amazing to watch.
Okay, I was talking to some of the Boston Red Sox on the side, and then, a couple of the Yankees too. They always downplay Yankees Boston. It's round 2.
Yeah.
But, early in the season, but, it's May now. Is it safe to say now that the season starts today?
No, I think the season started on March 31st.
Yeah, well, I know that, but you know what I mean.
No, I'm saying, I don't think the players take it any differently. I mean, I think they know, they know when you get to September and things like that, or this big series, that you got to ramp it up a little bit. But, the one thing I've learned being around these guys every day, for as long as I've been, is that the good players, the great players, have to show up every single day like it's the same thing. They don't place any more importance on today than yesterday or the next day. I think the really good players know how to come prepared the same way each day, and that's the one thing I've learned. They don't get caught up too much in what the standings are or what happened yesterday. They got to leave it all behind, because that's not going to help them in today's at bat.
That's true. Well, like I said, we all
that's
know
all for us.
Yeah,
that's the great thing we can do. We can talk about it, and the fans get into it, and that's why we have jobs doing what we do. But the players themselves, if they get too caught up in the moments, they're probably not as good at what they should be doing.
All right, my last question to you, Sweeny, and just out of curiosity, because I hear you in the morning. Sometimes I hear you, 2 a.m., sometimes on WFAN, depending on the West Coast schedule. Working with a position like this, does one have a social life, or is it just baseball 24/7?
It's been hard, yeah. Okay. But, listen, I got married last year, so apparently there's a social life.
Okay. All right. And she's a Yankee fan, right?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
Yeah, that helps too. So she wants to watch the games, and she knows where I am all the time. So that kind of helps.
So if you were going to give some advice, like someone like myself, covering Latino sports, what are some of the things that I should be focusing on when we're on the field with these players? What should I be going after? What's the most important thing about these?
I don't know if I can tell you what to go after. Listen, it's the game. You're a fan, so you know what's going on there. You know what people want to talk about since you're a fan of the game. Just it's you watch. The one thing I did, you watch and you learn how to be professional, and you learn that, I think, by watching the people around you. And I still do that. I still make a point of making sure that you see what's going on around you and know how to carry yourself, and make sure that what you're doing, you have to keep doing what you're doing, because obviously we like doing this. We used to think about going to games for free and all that. Well, now this is what you get to do. Don't want to waste the opportunity. So I think you just kind of try to make this as professional as you can. I hope somebody keeps letting you do it. As you have done for us.
Every once in a while, you pinch yourself like to say, "Wow, I can't believe I'm
Certain days, you know what? It's great to sit there and say, "You know what? I was at that game. I was at this game." And when they add up, I think every day, like I try to approach it the same way the players do. Every day, just focus on today. When you look back and you say, "I was at this game. I was at that game. I was at this," and you can say, "Well, you know what? It's been a pretty good run."
It's been a pretty good run with Mr. Murti. Thank you so much.
John, thank you.
And LatinoSports.com. Once again, it's about us. It's about time. Gemini Keez.